push it, press the spring, twist it 90 degrees, and then it's held on there like that.
It goes on the
Like a
opposite way
bayonet
round.
fitting. It's a bit like fitting a light bulb. So you have to push it, twist, release. Believe it or not, the actual pushing of that there is one of the hardest things students find in the job. Your fingers are slipping all the time. You're a bit nervous. You're being watched. So we replace these obsolete components with this new design of clip. Wheel cylinder, it's a hydraulic cylinder. Sometimes people might call it a slave cylinder, there's master slave. Wheel cylinder is probably the correct term. They're all damaged, they've got damage to the rubber seals. Can you see that? Unfortunately, the new ones have also got damage to the seals, even though they've never been used in a car because students have slipped with tools and damaged them. Do you have to sit on that on the table? How this works, you can see that just pushes in, it's filled with air at the moment. When you put your foot on the brake, hydraulic oil is forced down a hose into there. There's no air in the system, that's why you bleed brakes. That's what this bleed nipple to allow you to get air out. He said nipple. When you put your foot on the brake, these pistons come outwards, force the shoes apart, gripping the inside of the drum. A disc brake works in the opposite way, it squeezes. So there's a piston either side, pushes on the pads, squeezes the disc. Your rack people should know all about it. That's right.
Bits and bobs.
Make these, don't you? You make these.
Yeah.
Right. Assembly, pretty much reversal of disassembly. So what was the last thing I took off?
Backplate. It was the
Backplate.
Yeah, backplate.
So backplate goes back on. I've got all this stuff sort of laid out as it was. So the hex bolts on the bottom. Make sure you put all 4 screws in, at least done up with your fingers before you put any tools on it. If you try to put 1 in, 2 in, tighten it right up, you might find the other 2 don't fit because there's a certain amount of play and the holes might not line up. I tend to screw everything up, finger tight first. Or use a tool to tighten it. And you should actually tighten these diagonally, not any other way. That one, and the one that's diagonally opposite, and the one that's diagonally opposite. That one. Why do we do that?
Evens pressure.
Yeah, it stops distortion. You know, if you're putting a cylinder head on an engine, you would always start in the middle and radiate outwards. Start in the middle of the head and work your way diagonally out, not from the end in. You know why?
Because like, if you're working out that way, if the metal's going to distort, it sort of like flattens out. If you're working inwards, the metal could like...
Yeah, it could bow up in the middle, and you'll never get it to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah? Perfect answer. Wheel cylinder. He's smarter than he looks, eh?
What?
So a couple of 6mm M6 hex head bolts to hold the wheel cylinder on. Be very cautious with these, they will snap easily if you do them up too tight.